Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Yanir. Thank you, everybody who organized. Um, with my students, we were discussing how even when most citizens would agree on what society needs, say better education, better economy, better healthcare, and so on, the politicians somehow don't manage to agree on doing things that would benefit everybody. And this has to do with, let's say, political system in many countries where you have a dominant party or a party in power and then an opposition party. So then the opposition, by default, in order to be opposition, needs to be against everything that the party in power proposes. So this limits what can be done. And I mean, I bring more questions than answers to the table because I think it's a major failure that we cannot simply agree on improvements for everybody or for the majority. To take the case of the United States, both parties would agree on, and all the time is spent arguing about the disagreements. And to start exploring these questions, we might consider how much the political system might change, because it might be that major changes are required for this to be possible, or it might be that minor changes are required, and then we would be very close to achieving major improvements. One option that we have considered, but I mean, I have perhaps even more questions, is whether artificial intelligence could be used, let's say, to suggest Congress what should be done. And then they would save face because they wouldn't say, oh, this proposal is not from the opposition, it's from AI, and then we should trust AI. But of course, this has risks of being manipulated, of following blindly AI, which might make mistakes. And in principle, that shouldn't be the case, not with AI, but with experts, in the sense that, let's say, economic experts should give, let's say, solutions, and then politicians should implement them, not expecting politicians to take decisions on things they're not experts on. But of course, in many domains, we simply don't have answers to questions. I mean, even experts, if we would try to say, okay, what would be the best approach to, I don't know, have a sustainable economic growth, how to improve the education system, many experts would not agree. But then, of course, I think there should be some way of reaching agreement and getting things done, and improving many people. And let's say one thing I have been working on for many years, it's on a theory of balance that basically uses the narrative of balance that it's prevalent in many ancient civilizations and modern societies and many physical principles, because we observe everywhere that something that is not balanced is not sustainable. So we should ask ourselves whether different situations, different systems are sustainable or are balanced, and then there are many different ways in which we can take those systems into a specific balance. It's not trivial, because in many cases this balance is changing, or in some cases when we try to reach one balance, then the balance will be moving, but then there are techniques for addressing all these issues. So I think there are many things to do, much interesting questions to try to answer, and let's say small groups will not be able to address them. So apart from all the scientific challenge, we have the organizational challenge of being able to coordinate at larger scales.